Today, I would like to present Blackpink. Hi! Hi, Blackpink. What cost do you want to kill?
Variable cost,
And what else you want to do?
warehouse utilization.
Why you want to do that? Cost is too high. Benefit is too low.
Spend is full.
Oh, who will do it?
RDC in your area, DHL in your area.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. The reporter from East Asia. Wow, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. You might not recognize that we have some celebrity will join us tonight. Let's welcome Blackpink. Hi, Blackpink. How are you guys? I heard that last year you came to this competition as well, right? And you come back again this year.
Yes.
And you launched the new album.
Yes.
What is the name of the album? Let's Kill This Love, right?
No.
What is it?
Let's hear this cause.
Okay, so we'll see how you kill the cause. I give the floor to you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Natia, or you can call me Jenny. Okay, our project is about the warehouse cost reduction and space utilization. We combine two projects. Let's start. We are from East Asia RDC team. Remember us. At the DeFi fair, what we do? Okay, this is the background of our RDC warehouse. We store finished goods and spare parts as we move from Singapore RDC to Thailand RDC. In Thailand, we store more on the spare part, but in Singapore, they store finished goods and spare parts, but the volume of finished goods is not so much, but we have more. And we use DHL warehouse to operate the warehouse for us. And now we full space because we have a lot of space now model. And from the cost, in terms of cost, you can see that warehouse cost is 24%, but variable cost is very high, 18%. So we have to reduce the variable cost. This is the picture of our warehouse before we did the project. You can find a lot of empty space here, and we have finished goods block all the walkway, so warehouse cannot operate it. And we found that the loss space in our warehouse is 34%, that we have to fix it. In terms of profit and loss, in 2019, our warehouse cost is increasing a lot because we have to rent more space outside, and if we don't do anything, we will minus EBIT 0.1%. So it's very bad. That's why we come up with the two projects. The first one is run by me, the space utilization, 34%. And second project is run by Pensri, about the warehouse cost reduction, 1.5% of the sales. We have the project member. This is our bodyguard. He is the warehouse. Okay, he takes care of the whole warehouse, and we work together with the big team of the DHL team. We have the strong cooperation. For the project metric, the first one, space utilization. Primary metric to improve the space utilization. And we target to increase 1,000 cubic meter or increase 34%. And for the secondary metric, as we utilize, we should deliver to the customer very fast and on time. Then we have to maintain KPI at 99%. For the variable warehouse cost, the primary metric is to reduce the cost. So we have to reduce 1.5% or 1,200 K Thai baht or 40,000 US dollar. And the secondary metric is sale because we have to keep delivery fast and correct. Okay, why we set this target? Because we want to recover the space back 34%. And why we set the target of the cost reduction? Because in October, November, December last year, we already did some cost saving, and we can reduce to 2,000 K Thai baht per month, and we want to challenge more to 198 K Thai baht per month. And the outbound turnaround time, we can do very good trend, over 99%. So we want to keep it.
We all make love that makes you cry.
This is our next member, Yvonne Pearl, Lisa. Okay? Let's show it.
Hello, my name is Pindon Porn, or you can call me Lisa. So first of all, we start with our first project, that is to increase the space utilization. Here is our warehouse graph layout before we implement the project. So from this layout, we can use the total space to store the finished good and spare part, only 1,499 CBM. So our pain point is to rent a temporary warehouse and tents. From the data clue, we have come up with two summaries. First one is to layout design and shelf design. So together with Electrolux and DHL warehouse, we find the best design to increase the space. Our second project is about reduce variable costs in warehouse. There are three major costs that we spend in our warehouse. First one is 61%, that is custom clearance. Second with 14%, that is transportation. And third is 13% with packaging and consumables. So here is the summary clues of three major costs, and we implement as a quick win. First one we did is to reveal our safety stock with packaging and office consumable. Second, we did rate negotiation with many suppliers for packaging and domestic transportations. Then we did custom clearance by beating many forwarders such as ECIP and Schenkers. Last, we changed the approval rules, which is office consumables.
Office consumable is not for us, but for DHL. We entertain them with the coffee or sugar or whatever, right? We have to control it.
Yes. Next, please give big round of applause to Jisoo.
Hi, my name is Pensari, or you can call me Jisoo. Okay, let's start with the 5 why analysis of space utilization. For space utilization, we found that two clues in this. The first one is warehouse design layout, and the root cause is because we copy that store design from Singapore RDC before move RDC to Thailand. And the second clue is the shelf design, because we insufficient to packaging size analysis because we don't have any information for packaging size from Singapore RDC before. And the next one.
Okay, the next one is we do comparison that because we don't want to use your money much, that's why we compare that for number one, the layout in the current warehouse. So we want to utilize the current space as much as possible. The second is to build the mezzanine in the current warehouse to store more. And the third one, should we rent the new warehouse? Okay. For the first option, this is the new layout that we would propose. We will add on more racking into the 3 more racking, and we adjust the racking. And we also adjust the shelving area because currently we can store only spare part, but later on we can store both finished good and spare part, and it's adjustable. You can keep whatever. In terms of space, you can see that we can increase space 1,000 cubic meter, and in terms of cost, we can get cost only 1.5 million Thai baht. And in terms of saving, we can gain more saving 5 billion Thai baht. For option B, this is the mezzanine that we plan to do, but you can see that this is a lot of the metal sheet, so it should be expensive, right? So space we can get only 687 cubic meter, but cost we have to spend a lot, 4 million baht. And for the saving, we can get very few, only 2 million Thai baht. For the last one, if we rent new warehouse, the space will be very huge for us. So we can get space 2,000 cubic meter, but the cost you see, 30 million Thai baht, very expensive. Okay, may I ask you a question? If you were me, which option you want to choose it? And why do you think that we should choose the first option? Okay. Yeah, you are right. Because ECIP a project, we have to think about which one is easy, which one is fast, which one is cheap, and which one is the efficient way of doing. So we select this one.
Okay, the next one is 5Y analysis for reduced variable cost. We found that for crew with the 4 root cause. The first one is root cause of packaging and office consumable. In the previously that we tell you, we already absorbed about the consumable cost like tea, coffee, sugar, milk, and everything that's warehouse use. So why we should be pay this one? We don't need to pay this one. And another is the packaging cost. For this packaging cost, we will do the rate negotiation with supplier for reduce this cost. And this one is process flow for office consumable. They didn't send any to get approval before they order the consumable in this warehouse. And this one is domestic transportation is high. 50% from total local supplier to RDC is came from Rio. And the last one is about the custom clearance. We found that global bidding suggestion the forwarder to us, we found some exception in this contract that we signed, and we found cost is very high for spare part because we have many page in this custom process. So we decide to bidding by ourselves and can save this cost.
Because when you do custom clearance for spare part, you have to contain a lot of items because spare part we get more items than finished good, and the custom broker will charge us more and more.
Yeah, and the last one is building process. DGF do the custom to be by one step building, the building past warehouse and our warehouse, building to electronic again. So why we need to pay overhead and management fee? So we need to stop that bleeding. No need to pay this cost anymore.
Hello everyone, you can call me Rosie. Today I proudly present about the improvement phase for the warehouse space utilization and reduce warehouse variable cost. How to improve? I want to show you first before we decide to lay out the line, right? This is we have the space just only the 1,500 cubic meter, and you will see we lost the space in the air, and we cannot put the finished good into the shelf and put the finished good instead on the floor. That is not flexible for the warehouse to do also. After that, right, we decide to do the layout. We can get the space utilization 2,500 cubic meter from 1,400 cubic meter. That is mean we can increase around 34%, and we can put the finished good right into the shell, can put the spare part into the shell, and you will see into the fall, right? Don't have the finished good anymore, and the flexible and the AC with the warehouse to do it. Moreover, after this right improve, we can have the hard saving also. In the past, before we do the layout, we have to bear the cost is allowed 280,000 baht. After we lay out, the cost will go down to 100,000 baht. That is also in the annual go to the 69,000 USD. Next, how to improve the variable cost. Because we have a lot of the packaging consumable, right? And the domestic cost also, we do the bidding process, get the more the quotation from the supplier and go down the cost is, and review the safety stock, and then review the approval process. And also, yes?
Actually, it is not our role to review or do the bidding. It is a global role. But we want to close the gap that whatever global did not do, we will do bidding by ourselves.
Yeah. And by the way, the custom caravan ride, that is the high cost for us. Then we change the custom broker because of we are in the free zone. We change the custom broker from the Jenker to the DGF, and we start to pay the management fee cost to the DSC and RDCF to do the direct for us instead. And the last one for the author cost, right? Review the contract with DSC instead.
Because we will review the contract and propose the legal to adjust the contract to get more advantage for us.
Yes. And also after improvement, right? Our secondary metric, we can meet our target over than 99%. That is, we can get the good result. The result look like it's very good. Next, right? I want to pass my face to the Jenny again. She will talking about the control.
Okay, for the control phase, okay? This one, we can get more. Key point is the flexible. Our warehouse can store more on whatever volume, and we do the spec review every month. Okay, and we get annual saving $69,000 US dollar. Okay, and for the control of the variable cost, okay, we get the saving as 42,000 US dollar. For the benefit in total is 111K US dollar. Okay, for the white, we already share this project to the member of ECIP because they may have the same problem with us to close the lost space. And for the next ECIP next year, we will continue the space utilization, and we will adjust the location by the fast moving, slow moving, and the dead stock. And another project, we will do the stock availability improvement of our spare part. Last but not least, it is the lesson learned. We learn what is the mistake that we did, and we will not repeat the same error again. And the flexibility. Okay? Our warehouse can have more flexibility, and we can adjust anytime we want. And the sharing is the most important. We can share this project to the whole supply chain across the region. Okay, that's all for our project. So we closed the ECIP World Tour in 2019. Let's start with the next year, 2020.
See you again next year, 2020.
Okay, that's all.
Fantastic.
Yeah.